Hello, Nidin Ediswella. Eba ne ma ho asem dia. And sometimes I told the boy say yet nas near dream ye ho.
Enyimde, emesiafo ye wo ye no dodo a. Dementi ehwo behia pa dead any day na ye behia na ye zie ho ye ho komo.
Ye issues ne dia doso. Efri fie, ekwa edwumem, ekwa asore.
Die na wo pese ye nka ho asem ma o. Eya po mu din, za ofa ye na abrabo ho, za ofa ye na namuntu ho. Efie nsensem, sikasem. Edie be mampemu agro. Ni na ye ka ho asem ma o.
Ensane santi na shi dwumedie na aba ama emma no. Ememe, mamore mfi mo so mo de ewom.
Yeton safo de enye ne betena shi dwumezi no do na yezi ye ho nkomo ama ye na abrabo no wetumpon
yetena sese ma yedidi ye ho nkomo efa aware ho yedidi ye ho nkomo efa yesikasem ho yetena se ayesan so adwendwen ye ho kwan befa so abatan obetumi amare wedwuma ene wo fie
shisho oye de shisho
she the ladies chat room. It's all about us. It's a month of love, and in fact, a week of love. This week, you say you did Val's Day. Last week, you say your friend say you say Valentine's Day. But Val's Day, you know, it's a day to show love to other people. Because of that, she team, you say love na you can't want some lintin there. You say you can't or don't want some kakra. Now you can't or don't know you discuss your donina. You share how our donon so be affected your pomuding. And then all other things involved, you know. You were discussing in there what she should also end there. Myself and my abled, lovely, what's up women are all here. You say you try a hostima. When we come back, we are going straight to talk about love. See ya. Hello, Nidin Ediswella. Eba ne ma ho asem dia. And sometimes I told the boy say yet nas near dream ye ho.
Enyimde, emesiafo ye wo ye no dodo a. Dementi ehwo behia pa dead any day na ye behia na ye zie ho ye ho komo.
Ye issues ne dia doso. Efri fie, ekwa edwumem, ekwa asore.
Die na wo pese ye nka ho asem ma o. Eya po mu din, za ofa ye na abrabo ho, za ofa ye na namuntu ho. Efie nsensem, sikasem. Edie be mampemu agro. Ni na ye ka ho asem ma o.
Ensane santi na shi dwumedie na aba ama emma no. Ememe, mamore mfi mo so mo de ewom.
Yeton safo de enye ne betena shi dwumezi no do na yezi ye ho nkomo ama ye na abrabo no wetumpon
yetena sese ma yedidi ye ho nkomo efa aware ho yedidi ye ho nkomo efa yesikasem ho yetena se ayesan so adwendwen ye ho kwan befa so abatan obetumi amare wedwuma ene wo fie
shisho oye de shisho
she the ladies chat room. It's all about us. Welcome back. Your sister like don't want some. See, my people are here. We are ready. We are poised for action. You're straight, shoot, gun. Odo?
Odo then.
And we have one on door here. Yeah. So Dorothy is here. Anita is here, and our special guest. We are Obianim so a doctor. But you know, I love
doctor.
Aye. She's going to help us to talk about love because very soon she'll be in love.
Is she already?
No, that one is a different kind of love. You're welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Doc, Abuna Papebi. She's here. You're all welcome. And then I say I can't love once. Love there is broad. See, I mean, I'll just do it to you. First of all, we have to understand near a or don. If you go, if you be I can or name or don't oh, yeah, listen, what you are saying, it's a sentence. Let's share our thoughts on or don and Casanin, you see, I throw it to you guys.
Well, let me start. Because or does it? Are you missing now? I can't run. No, it's good. Thank you.
Personally, say I mean, me define another American or tamakata or moja. Although you moja because yes, although you moja because I think that say although you are we can't survive.
Okay.
Nipe bien here moja. The maintenance of moja kufuma to a certain level or there could you be imponents about camosm. Into a church said, I'm not yet chance, they're not today. Ye here or do am I too much nase. You can just imagine a community and a bia or don't you ho. There be a concotain giddy he sicampo you oh here to Misha Homa. When we talk about love, we are talking about Azibia at Sinkebia on my yetumet nase. There on phone Ebiana me yama mine banyo. And yemibusu, yena yfiquanyako. And so Osan or don't see Yenina you too much snapper. So that is how I would define love as blood. You need it to survive. I need you need blood.
There twist to blood part.
I'm telling you.
It is the mind.
Miss Meka say Yesu. It's you, it's the personality. Because before I ever call biblical terms, you know, like Odo said, no. Odo ne ni hwa bibia we ne kwa sisi. We ne kwa because but we with a negative intention. But say Odo honoma nema we bia no. Even per dead was sending away nema fa. But unfortunately no, and then no ye call that
Bemen Pemagro.
Deji. Where mani nyaman na yan.
Ya limite odono etu niema inkiti bi medowa esese odo me back. If not na akoye baby fufo. But say ye ti odo asia. One odo ye feeling ni wo ho. And a decision. Because you feel that emotional attraction, let me say that, towards the person. But irrespective of because you still love the person, you stick by it.
Is that why they say love is blind?
Love is blind, you know. I don't know the perspective with which nipa no be free abba, but to an extent, yes, because you have decided to love the person. In say nipa no you or no unconditional. Yes, because that is you. But if we are all understanding love, sebe vows they are yeke. You can't associate it to specific things that SSAC 14th February. But love is everyday thing. Idea wo de bia incident necessary dakro. And you know a lot of us don't even know the history behind 14th February. And we just celebrate it because a vows day, as I say a child, as I say a call every extent near Jeniema on a normal day, yenye. But you feel say 14th in the year, chess a donipan. But it is not like that. So love is a way of life. It is you, a wusu, and it will buy necessarily a water. It's any do kind now mojan. If it is inbuilt, a wumua, it is not something that as I say will go extra mile to do things you wouldn't do on a normal day on 14th February.
I get that. He doesn't wait for Val's Day, Christmas Day, birthday, all those special days to do something special. Oh no, every day is that special day. You have to do something special.
And you know, when you talk about love too, love ne that obema ne oban tempe. But yes, you sometimes I am mobile. When you sit down, you sit back and you are looking at people and you are just wondering, say, and then no, the meaning of love is gone. But I know say ansana discussion in Bekorean. Na yehu ba ku mienu bi ebe hu say odonye adeporting
to assess odobina
it is not just one thing na ansana me hu say auto gift mami a chese odom obi to gift ama tina Corinthians 13 ka o say oye bibia wotekrema pem na ode ye bibia nanso odo ni ma o te say into that is it. Oh, but we will go extra mile, do everything because to us, no,
that is love.
That is love. And when I say, say me kojo me pieba na me kranema be bra me de ma chese me do. But it is not like that. It could also be like that.
You say odon enye you are different
shopping bag.
Okay, Doc.
Love doctor.
AB. Say say ade love doctor.
Love D.
Or no be AB ne crashing dog.
Say AB etio.
Okay, so
You say AB actually we are from head to toe.
On to me and no crank say.
Talk.
okay, so I'll say that love is a very beautiful thing, and in my own way, I'll say that love is everything.
You say open it bofana.
I
I take. Yeah, voice.
Okay, so Odo ye bibia. When we start with God, we look at the way God loves us so unconditionally. He does everything for us, and it is out of love. And so for us to understand love, we have to look at God and the way He showers His love on us every day, despite our sin and our flaws. He still loves us just as the way we are. Inti them love and no pede yen so ye de share akofo. Inti onche de bia ebe kun hu amobi, but fi wa kumem no, you live at peace with all men despite what they do to you. It is only love that will help you to live a very peaceful life despite the storms around. And it's only love that will help you survive the trials and the challenging moments of life. And so love it encompasses everything. For me, love is everything, and it's a very beautiful thing. And it's nice to have someone love you, and then you also love someone.
So also love is blood.
The blood.
Also see the love is you. And she's saying love is everything. Wow.
And I
You can't take out love from any you, because blood, life, you, the personality. So if you're not there, I mean, if the love is not there, you are not there.
You are not there.
And everything meaning like everything.
So what I mean by everything is that there's an element of love in every little thing. For you to even wake up in the morning and then go about your daily chores, you have to be in love with yourself. Like, you have to love what you are going to do. If you are going to work, and if you are going to bath your children to school, anything you are going to do, like, it has to be done out of love so that it will not become a compulsory something. So that's it. Like, you just have to relax and then enjoy the moment that everything is about love, okay? And it makes life very simple.
I don't want to concentrate on you. You can love. In our submissions, we say, obviously love is blood. Obviously love doesn't only have to do with opposite sex. Obviously say love, I mean, so does it mean that types of love?
Oh yeah, there's different kinds of love. I mean, you should know, like, because the kind of love your parents show you is not the same kind of love your classmates show you, and it's not the same as the one your church members show you, and it's different from the one your husband shows you. So there are different kinds of love, and even your enemies, they show you some kind of love. And
enemies?
Yes, really? Yes, your enemies also love you, just that you don't know.
They love me to do me bad, to do me evil, to kill me.
The one we perceive as bad, because when you know you have an enemy,
and God,
yes, tembiano, obey baby, you go the extra mile so that me my time for nyame, time for nyame. So it's like they are there to check you, to check.
So they are necessity.
But they are very necessary. How do you assess growth? Say enemies in you are we then who say winning.
You see,
but and no now challenges I will be come near your mundo be fame on bed relonia then to me overcome me. I say this hurdle I crossed it.
And I think that enemies, sorry to drift there, but enemies are good because even when you read Psalm 23, it says, well, God will set a table before you in the presence of your enemies. So then if
without
the enemies are not there, the table cannot be set.
So we should allow them in our lives.
They are good.
You should understand them empire when enemies me. I don't want them to stay.
No, you should pray them.
You should rather pray for grace so that you can overcome a more human. That is what we need. But it's only you, and it's very baby. We are binding,
and I think it is still the love that will cause us to pray for our enemies. I think the Bible says that to pray for even your enemies,
and then bless those who curse you.
It's the love.
Yes, it's love. That's why I said love is everything. Okay, so with the kinds of love, we have the agape love. That's the God kind of love, the brotherly kind of love.
Agape, God. Like
that one is the Christian kind of love, like I dream should be anymore approaching. Then we have the eros. That one is the romantic kind of love. Okay, so like opposite sex, like those kind of love.
Attraction between opposite sex.
So they're like eros. So like you see something, it's attractive and you are moved and you go all out, and that kind of love is there. And then we have brotherly love, like among siblings, or that kind of love is filial love. So we have different kinds, and we have like you just see someone for the first time, you don't know them, but then there's this inner joy or something, like
attraction.
It's innate. That one's too. So there are different kinds of love, and it manifests itself in different situations, but what God encourages us that we should live in love, and then we should let love continue. When you read in Hebrews chapter 13 verse 1, say what? Let brotherly love continue. So then we are being reminded that it can't stop, but they have to make it a conscious effort to live in love every day of your life, because without it you will struggle. But they're like, it is you. We're not there. But then it's not odom, because odom when you are free spirited and then you don't have anybody's issue at heart, like you just let go easily. Even when people hurt you, you know that these people, they're responsible for your heartache, but then you see them and you just smile at them and like you just forget about all the troubles. And it's only love that can make you do that, and we can't do it on our own. In Ghana, most of us are Christians, and we know that everything comes from God, and so you can't give what you don't have. So for me, to show love to someone, like you have to give yourself that kind of love, like love yourself. Self-love is the best kind of love. So I think that it's dicey, because it depends on what you are looking at. If you are looking at maybe then I'm being for the because when you do be BBA flow and see and on found there will be to care if he found baby or beba because on there
yes, say it's a type of erotic love.
Erotic, it's not the agape love will not look at what they will get in return. Like when God is doing things for us, He doesn't care whether we appreciate it or not. He does it because He just wants to do it for us. It's just like you having a child. I do back to school and dream when nobody first or very old school and found when now go school. Or something when so die was family. And so that's how come like we do so many nasty things, but then just in the morning God wakes us up and then He puts us into a new day, gives us new opportunity. It's because of the love He has for us. So then as children of God, as God's creation, we are supposed to mimic the one who created us. He lives in love and He created us in love. So we are supposed to show forth love to ourselves, to others. But I always say you can't give what you don't have. So if you're a bitter person, the only thing you can give is bitterness. If you're a happy person, you can only make other people happy. So if you want to love someone, then love yourself first, so that you can also give out the love.
Important point
and you say my doctor
love doctor love now but
say am na ka say po na ka say asasa me say jere
fantine wo ho
odo yenza baby e wa ma kind odo
de erotic love
asembirisi marka you there you can't give what you don't have. As a engine, a room to what's a quarter cost of a moment. Is in never also a quarter on your shoes on your shoes. I don't know what time ye. Okay, in the say one cassa, Nipano, a new draw into Momobia Rodo. etasa enye ziban o na chide kwia o lo so wia me hu ye wo love stealers wa enye love stealers o do wo wia e wa enti it is only
ojo
wia do
ojo big girl ane wakwia wo do
it's what you have is what you give me won on na tumzima obi but ma asem bi sana me bi sana eno nkofo feel there emesiafo ye no do ne today Nyankopon no do emesiafo ye no do today Nyankopon no do oma on expect she na menyimfo no so the enter me bi say there emesiafo na menyimfo no do no
to an extent me jitum say it sir yes naturally the woman is said that or you compassionate or sa ayemiye no ena odo no wo ho. And even look at the way we send a boy to give birth to nurture, that love is naturally there. So most of the times anything a man to me ebu sebe mani bebre kwase an
that's because why you damazin nyame doctor kro we no munti
no message say love
it is there oh ewo ye ni na ye boy ye de odo no shame. But naturally women have that tendency to love easily and go all out emotionally. Yeah, the bibia be shame they adore. Into like yes sister di kan san Nyankopon odoye irrespective of whatever you do. Obini obiti the man cheats, does everything, but the person still loves because we decide they say onipa asemesi and I'm a pen na menene wo ho. No matter what, I'm going all out for the person. You get it? But and that is why we say that women are emotional beings. Yede ye ho ene shame, yede yakoma, ye bibia ye de shame. But men are visual creatures, so they are mostly moved by what they see. Inti near own no na air attracting and wechi na odi. So like Abna said, most of the time no, they go with the erotic thing that will attract them. Then later no can beba abeka first one menya wo ho near de nina. We are not saying that is how every man is, but naturally and ideally that is how they have been wired. You get it? But women have been wired, they are emotional beings at that. Bibia ye de hu nina eshim. Enti en ye njabi ene ye enkebi. Ye dinini na ye kwa ne dinini na akọ.
And point you always hear my dream will say it's the way I can say sabi many people mark because they put in their all. That means that most women in that situation they may be affected when it comes to our health. Doctor Wahantina health we about meeting say definitely although you are in a nice say you can but it can also bring the negative aspects. Just said it can affect for health. And also no then I'm working hard.
Naturally, say too much of everything is bad.
Oh, until or don't let papa know so too much of it is bad.
Yes, exactly. Because say I had to say, oh ma, like ma there uni, so you are going the extra mile to do it. And to love is not, even if it is just a feeling. There are a lot of things that are going on as a feeling in beba. You put your mind to it, then you add your heart, and you're adding the organs. We know the mind, the heart, and the crab body. So if you are putting your mind to everything, it means that so no matter what, you know, like you, but it's like you don't have anything, and you are giving everything, and you are going the extra mile.
You'll be drained.
That is it. Oh, inti mewo, wena mewo. This is what I have. Somebody wants more than this. It's either me famuna mo de account de egum or go and look for somewhere na me de abeka ho ama. And in my search for semuna na man going to look, say I say me call the extra amount my ha ba me de amount. And that thing causes a lot of health issues. We hear people say omenya broken heart, ye be one say adani collapse. Why? because and sana, yes, people's hearts are broken and they end up with seizures because
them more does me like to the so born baby and they work at the be in your broken heart. One broken heart no there now come on we boo but
That's what people think. Broken heart,
like go to me that 3 days no one did that.
3 days. People go,
no, we
yeah.
I have seen people go on
the
hospital
only time I
admission.
own order like the so people really go through emotional torture and then it turns out to be a disease on its own. Ni boy to me down on the man when you hypertension, you to me depression, go put to me but I'm like when you're psychosis like we it's my passion the love name or your choice it's any do your choice when you're loving love wisely so that you won't end up with some strange disease like it's not nice there. Every hospital will be so that badness, many broken heart.
They won't even say it, but going deeper and deeper, then you get yes, because Obeba with a high blood pressure. Then you want to know because it's not reducing, nothing is going. So you are going deep, and how is your social environment? Okay, so one thing. Then I'm wonder, and because near how na want to mean that it means that even when you are asleep your organs are still working. You know your brain no it has a part you can say a gate my men can say say da emuto I say garage inti say obia want to mean that as we are alive it's opened Oko down now started that it closes at the ebechin it opens to work again inti imagine obia yatina koma. Now want to mean that it means that
it's open 24/7.
Oh no, exactly.
And yes. And no,
so are those people sorry when they come with the headache name Emma the paracha and so called on the Emma no the doctor still
because of
love.
Oh yes, you know the things it is doing to people. Anything that make us say or do I say never be brave or honor in this system. Yeah, because love is not too difficult. People say that it's difficult to love. It's difficult to love because you have not come to that point, and it's like you are giving more than you have.
Exactly.
Oh, but if you have niaube to me and now what they man, it's like you are giving a part of you to somebody. But because I don't have now, I am going the extra mile to give you what I don't have. God does.
Adiana, so you too.
And the same for
no, because if you don't have
to multiply,
and I make a yankopon crowd no create a crowd when you know you back. Why do you give what you really don't have to put yourself through that stress?
And it is because we feel that changing we should be loved. But if yes, love sustains us. Okay. You can't force love. Love sustains us. Kakrana obinan. Abnaka is self-love. Love yourself first. Because won't do first that no matter what people give you. And so. But won't do now you are the happy person you are. You know that God loves you. I love myself. Bible crack and say we shouldn't do to others what we don't want them to do unto us. So this is me. I don't want you to.
I'm wondering, love, psychologists, I'm sure that some of you at home, if your more experiences be based on love. We want to hear both sides, negatives, positives, how you were able to handle it and all. We would like you to call us. 02075661185 02075661185 Pacho mon fraying na ye don ko e be say ye hu mo WhatsApp no mo love issues na ya keka ho na into biblical now can be.
Okay, before she goes biblical, I think one of the reasons of you see, that's why I said love can do things.
Love she has confessed and accepted.
Okay, so man better me can them love as a serious matter. People expect so much from others and then they end up getting disappointed.
Hold on. Hello. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho, didn't baby free.
What I'm going to say,
Okay, Pacho Yeti, Nana.
hello.
Hello, Nana Pacho Yeti.
A program now is very interesting.
Thank you.
But program now is very interesting. But the only thing in the one of your panelists, go for those who see a better the two Capanta, John Capanta, 9 million started. Now, look over you. Although I had the one, I read the Biama, you cannot do that and Germany. And then I was a love is blind. I ended your Odona Kata, I am blind. Because there was no movie, I did a my new fun. And Chef and German, you I had, you found a new concept. Only to them for on them where Donna helped my name. And tonight I'm going to be on farming. Didn't even wait to the week and turning their time in the panel. We do only now my dream was one from Mobia. The new panel or working on Jamba. What can one have to the sense there? Was the one call I said the idea was I didn't get and the although I had about the explainer. I did no news. Instead on after what discuss program or
yes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, guess the bank as an or don't know China, no corner. But Pacho, I got to mobile coach, Pacho local or don't it so go local. Thank you. We are listening to you.
I think no Oka.
Or don't need you.
Okay, so okay.
But we're looking at the health issues.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Karen.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, hello. My program is first. Mama, you're saying you're my dear. You're cow black. Although you're dear. Who was not even the overtime? Although you need to change the comma, who will cry? Why do you not see this? I said, who came to not a Burma next door for my noisy? Yeah, they talk to the children have children inside. Mama, you need to come and train, you need to travel for and keep me up.
Amen.
They are because I'm home, I want to share my ideas with people.
Oh, lovely.
How am I going to get in touch with you?
Me Pacho, ube to me a friend number ya after the show.
I'm so much.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah. Pacho, one body you. Okay. Auntie Hannah, yeah, that's a friend.
But you answer neighbor call health names. I think that and then you pay you don't know about Junior yes
or door.
Sometimes it's really pathetic because who to me why
would people take people for granted in the name
people take people for granted because they have been taken for granted.
And say do me I do you. And the pakuna is here Ebusia. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, dear. Good evening. Okay, Nana Yanko.
Yeah, now, I have to look at this other
What up, you?
From the initial stage, the beginning of the year, our there. Yeah, the physical appearance, normal of hotel or papa.
Okay.
Now, after not this year, open Jibbing that tomorrow. Not there, or the night I say, we need not order. That's the new original donor that is here now. Or two already. And this is a I am 20 or over the meaningful when you're broken hearts. Meaningful with brave. when you're broken heart, but one don't know why and some. Yes, one don't know what I and some women they need this they know why and some on the matter the said guy not enough me now the giant is a focusing when you're broken heart. Yes, Chapo it didn't with common later for Catapa.
Okay.
But they need in particular one year is in father and saying you are of a catcher uncle. One them the way I want them to say more often than not, the woman being or the actual Nazi or Diane son. Into some year being made Chapo from the initial stage, one door. What door? Name of say, one day will be here. Let the Sian who you know don't trade the now. The Nino or two of the Sian, ma, the Sian order.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
I think this is very true.
Yes.
It's very true. Men won't really love you. Also, Odawa, he's first of all like play, coming to play around to see whether
okay, or test waters. But testing a channel said this lady is really loving me like genuinely. Now, if so let's go no shame one. That is it. That's what I know about guys. It's all no better. Hey, another health aspect.
Oh yeah, and name baby like what can you me for the first time me Obama when you're broken heart. The person collapsed and was hospitalized for about 1 week. And
Obama when you're broken heart.
Baby
Love.
Ochashi is simple. And I didn't get all 1 week.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
If I show you baby I'll free.
That's why I'm out now. Because
Okay, ma'am, number 218.
the program
Yeah, that's it.
now, Sonia, what can I say? If we are, some to be although I come in now, maybe not any financial to one door. The way I walk my baby only get a phone to when I'm a clock of a bedroom yet. Oh, I am Michelle. After you be a morning exam, you can find a counseling. And not okay, make me. A piano can name it. You need to know too. I'm going to be the emotion elegant in the day. After you be asking me, I know my job. In front of me, there's five Montreal and Samuel. That's it.
Oh, where the Kafra?
I think Odona will be a question and say, why do people take people for granted
in the name of love?
Yes, and it's
I think that is her situation. She's loved and she's been taken for granted.
And that is when after a broken relationship, you are not healed. Because especially with Odeda Obane Obemantem, most of the times we go with expectation, you expecting name maybe into some massa na I broken hearted, they are shattered. But a no etchino, how many of us in a tnase a dream say send a near Macoy? Then a mema in any then or non so an any send a nan kaye to me. So we have to give ourselves that time. Near assessing name in Nambum and sana we gather ourselves back to go and love another person. But we are and sana be relationship back nani na jina back
that will be for consolation ade
But
papa be in shoulder na me dey ato so
that comes in
I think obi so person.
hello.
Hello, good evening. Pacho dini baby aka say free. Okay, Angela, it's you. Hello. Angie, Pacho obe to me jina baby amayen. Online ne breaky. Pacho for be why.
Okay, manam pandemic and the reason why go for like when you're broken hearts will grand go obin one day. They don't love themselves enough. If you are friends with yourself, okay, you are still happy because you have company with yourself. In I mean, one important thing, the self-love is very important. Make friends with yourself. Don't always depend on other, because nipa do be too disappoint you, but why is when waje etumi do hu pay ejiwenwa into be no pa onye hwe. Love is good, but if it's not available, life goes on.
And another thing is, in my baby, hello. Good evening. Pacho dini baby afraid. Pacho ma oneso kakra mai. Okay. Auntie Becky it's you.
When we need them and on the side people here. Oh, when I saw my leg, well, no, me, I'm not, you know. She says, "What? You don't know."
Did you really hear? Auntie Becky. Auntie Becky Pachon Kebeya, some fray and I text a message in a good number now, fray and so because Yan Shadan to a young Kebema my pan. To Pacho, wait me afraid you may bed, otherwise text him number now, fray and I into me you one name well. Yeah, that's it. We have just a few minutes, so let's
you see, some people too, apart from when we are in a relationship, yet the nipane ye we are seeing. My everything, Lord, you are my everything. Oh, it's babe, before anyone else.
Annie, before everything. Hello. Yes, dear. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. For choosing a baby a Fefi. Okay, sweetheart, Yankasa. Oh, sweetheart, men shada nti America no nti chia ho kakra na kasa na.
But then the thing you problem they can be
Okay, sweetheart, yankasa.
Say ladies in our dating. Nti also okay the two missionary ashama the kwa yeah, that's the way now. You got to make a assembly of yeah, asema. Before amount the cover back or money. The cover to alliance. In me, carry some and many a Catanega for Baba, good night or something like that. In the later on, we find out that, like we say, only guy do or only guy do movie. In the we become about the day. I never doesn't know last time you open when I'm funny phone and you say, only got your more movie, but still, so what you want. Now, I say, oh, one then I ever while. Find your man our way, so no, yes, I'm listening to you. You can say, like, Nina, ready, advise you that also more to the
Okay, sweetheart, that's it.
Number one, my advice to you, number one, sister on door.
Oh, want to mean conclude?
No. I know love doesn't hurt. So why do you keep hurting this?
Let me tell you, you can't jump into that like that. The issue is one, how long has he known this person? Two, onimnesessing. You see, sometimes some people are not just good with long distance relationships.
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Okay.
Some people are not good with long distance.
Yes, there's some people.
They are in the same community.
They are in the same community, but
hold on.
What
Hello?
keeps them?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho, didn't baby out free?
But they're very early.
Okay, say free. Okay, Pacho ye tio. Pacho ye ne fast kakrama ye why?
Because of discussion and not many people come on the truth.
Oh, I miss it.
Now I'm calling about who got there. To be granted from one another to okay, on that book you have to know for another dimension. Kumudada. And then although in the office, okay, didn't I, you know, I think I could have observed before in the family and I, you know, on my time or more already. And to walk now to walk you on who should it have to buy here. And that's me and I'm okay, I'll do. And then, much as you know, I won't say I'm here. I said, indeed, I know who you are, who is there. They are only that city. It wasn't like, man, nobody here only here in Papua. But I mean, my life, and they didn't have and they were my based on the current situation of them. But also, we need to understand, the vision and the book I see the need to. No longer the wood created, but really understand no system, and here. And this is the thing that you can understand more than no attack, no, for here and there, or for them or them out. And cap and I'll share the panel as your own, the facility. I did see the Numa, and won't have one. But this guy there, fine, but my mother is the kind of the
Ade nini na sha say fi beginning. What is the basis, the foundation of the relationship? Oh, sometimes you hu obi a you feel say as say you show your tragic powers na you call heaven and earth. Eba into beginning no. Ya manipa no a certain perception of who we are even not.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sweetheart. Who's in the baby a Fefi? Okay, Becky and Casa. Okay.
I know on yes, no one that would put back here to my and they will want
Okay.
But something strong, I got one. Then I want to know that yes, I only have one. I think my father up there and the more out and it's still but I'm a sort of family.
Oh.
It's time to me. Yeah. That man about me. Then we try more. Let's try to write more. Yeah, we can independent.
Okay, Becky wants a reaction of four, but Kakra yet say no. Yaba come once, but maybe after the show too, a bit my friend Yankasa. And one-on-one, Yankasa me, but the antenna folk, but Kakra can.
Okay, I have something here. One show fancy.
Okay.
I did all translator.
Okay.
Which is a very important point here.
Okay.
Sharp. I say women should also learn to test waters just like the men do before they enter into a relationship. For love, I think it's a personal decision to show care, support, and attention without any expectation. And my 11th commandment is, thou shalt not be in expectancy in a relationship, for your heart will not be broken. So don't expect anything from the other person. Into who expecting one son can now be disappointed now when you're offense and broken heart. Yes. So that's the person. Short and sharp. Now they are all round up.
Okay, may
can person attack lady so obvious question say
Becky, it was not too full.
It's not after
Becky after program my young casa will echu ewa na yen ho asem ne na yen ka ho asem papa but mama pada makan yi de say enyo ame me to my brother no fa mo wa shama no me to no fa ame doro your personal or your doro na asem
me personal dey am ko kan ya
doctor doro na asem hwe enyo bi hihye no all my attitude. No, I suspect no new bitch show, and it's like and not just a suspicion, but bakade or yeah, no bitch show
evidence.
Brother, yeah, that's
now to me.
Now competitions or yes,
yeah, will be more home, but they are better with that. They are own to me. They Jen,
onkatim brother film.
Okay.
Film is afu yedoso.
Thank you.
Ye wa ye no dodo.
Thank you.
Nti film na yenko. Ebenya fofor.
But your guest by money last day, you know why?
Okay, sister, my pede can love nezi into me enjoy nature, but ye na pomudin sunu hu nya chede. Mama ya baby in show because of love. Yeah, they loved it or ya depart into kada mama enya and wasn't. And I think we should be careful how we love, and we should be careful the way we love and when we love. Mama can nande ebia even the was school a cultural exam. I had them time now baby show love to boyfriend in some unusual way. Who parents work for school days it's our first things first. Love's it or affable. And every day love is new. And you don't overwork yourself because of love. Like don't try to please anyone. Love yourself, and once what you are doing is pleasing to God, be satisfied. Because in part the HOT man class still on soon. In the mention there when you go out of your way to love someone or cheddar or better or back. And the biggest mistake is your poncho. Your pedo will be a persistent headache be about hospital or more we are in the month of love.
So no headaches.
No unusual headaches.
Yes, so
But it tough for like a second.
Mimi de masema meka is simple. Let us understand love. A bit to me and can take time. Know what is love. Practice love in your way. Send your wube to me. Message, you know. Or say test the waters. Test the waters doesn't mean that when I back with them now. But kakrana wube to me in your own circle. Do something. Love grows. And as you are doing things, you know, naturally it will grow with you. But say usha say do no, it means do back kwanipa no. Next say open do ni be. Next say open do ni. Then so I another thing. Into a hono ni ehu true colors no. Then next say wo nyew. Na mo sha say do. Into abroso. Let us study love. No love. Like my sisters have said, it's a very beautiful and sweet thing.
Love.
Oh yeah. Because without love, you can't get better. But with love, you get best.
Just few seconds.
No. Love not just.
Oh, Madonna, baby, 1 minute.
Someone come on here because love.
Experience love. Give me love. Give me.
They are in love,
and they are in love. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Me say and so.
It's too Madonna.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I love sentence.
I love you.
Obi.
I love you,
but one sentence.
She can't give me love.
With the mouth. 1 second.
Me that's say. Ebusia mama pada makan there odoye. It is doc cause also oyepa the feeling that somebody loves you, somebody cares for you. It is very good. But that notwithstanding, me sermon. Mama yemfa odo nhede nipa no ozoboko ni dem nkote na chede odo. Ana bada na mpado la chede no odo. Ana famoko shopping. I mean these things obema oye fine, but one bema ono nhede nipa no ondo. Yensua odo dem Anita Ken yensua odo na ye modo. Ama ye na setna ye fe na we tum pon.
This is the although to show me to if I give them like another 30 minutes on Mekasa.
Still record that.
We thank you for joining us. Ebusia for mama frey ye, mama share na, mama your contributions. Fast away other areas. E dey buy am e kan na ntakono nim no ho. We thank you all for joining in. We are so grateful. I'm grateful for you joining us on the show. But for my young country. Yeah, that must say I'm joining your show. We thank our crew members and that's what they won't say boat tie a flying tie and our flying wings nip off maybe any and our hair and makeup always we owe it to Becky K Spa and Salon Services spa treatment. Valentine's Day na ebe you
give yourself a treat.
Call Becky K.
One kasa
one self love. One kasa kochia first. Na ye massage. Not feeling good about yourself. Yes, Becky K Spa and Salon Service. Oh, Cape Coast. Anytime you need them, just walk in. They will handle you very, very, very neat, very nicely. And fruit juice as usual. Auntie Fosti, we thank you so much for always providing this for us on this set. crew members, Yadamwase, always for being here. We are grateful. There's another fruit juice enterprise coming up. Your friend is Sunrise. And also the need about the buy Sunrise because no more your bed than sun to say rise you say then you only God can tell. So she will also be joining us very soon on the show. Yami Adoma next week. Yes, I am back. Regards to you, Mrs. Annan, Mr. and Mrs. Annan. God bless you for doing the watching and always doing the backdoor things. You don't worry, I can ask them later. Thank you all for watching. God bless you. See you next week and enjoy the Vows Day. My name Pam. See ya.
Susudio.